Child, Angel done activated soror big sister Giselle, and she's really showing out. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing? All right, really fast. Let's talk about this latest episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, which is season 10. I believe this is episode 15. So Giselle is throwing a hissy fit because, which, a lot of things can be true, right? One, Angel is a terrible host. Two, why don't this house have water and the temperature isn't right and it's an hour away? Like, that's exhausting for it to be a vacation. Um, Giselle didn't have to handle it that way. I think two things are happening with her. One, she sees that Angel is Giselle is a mean girl, and she sees Angel as a target. But Giselle also wants to make good TV. And I believe the executives and the network loves her, so they empower her to behave and act a certain way without the threat of being demoted or even, removed, because she feels like she is their centerpiece, especially since, the grand dame is not there, that she is essential to this show continuing. So she feels empowered, and I feel like that dynamic plays into the way the other girls respond to her as well. Like, hey, if we don't bow down and kiss the ring to Big Sister Giselle, then we might be out. And apparently, they want to be on TV, which leads me to my next point, Angel. If you don't like these girls, and I understand at this point you already signed this contract, so you kind of have to fulfill your duties and obligations. But I'm like, did you not watch this show before? And I feel like I'm repeating myself. But if you don't like these girls, then you should have said, hey, somebody else gotta, do this trip. Or maybe things were in place with production, I'm sure, that we are not privy to. But girl. And this is not doing any, positives to your business where I believe it's called Wonderland. I wouldn't want to show up there if I was a nature girl, because you would never catch me out to the nature. That's not me. But based on what I'm seeing here and how you navigate this situation, this will not, you know, inspire me to reach out to you for any potential group trip or organizing or anything like that. Now, and I'll say to Giselle, there's a better way to handle it, like in real life, because we know they're doing TV, right? In real life, when someone invites me on a trip, I'm a researcher. So if I saw that, hey, we're going on a trip to Colorado, we're going to be in the mountains, and I don't have options in case some shit go down where I have to exit, or I may not like the accommodations. I always, if I'm not in charge of planning a trip, which most of the time I am, and I only do trips for myself. I don't do group trips anymore. But when I would, if someone would to invite me somewhere, I would make sure, like, if I don't like this, I can go here. And so in real life, I probably would have not gone on that Colorado trip because there was not an option for me in case some shit went down. But again, this is reality TV, and there's a lot of pieces going on. So, but yeah, Giselle was in Angel's ass, and it is what it is. So, anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll chat with you guys in the next one. Peace.